So you're thinking about moving to Memphis in the Mid-South, but you don't want to live in Memphis. So let's think about moving to Mississippi. DeSoto County and Olive Branch, that would be directly south of Germantown and South Memphis. So Olive Branch is right on the state line, and we are going to tell you everything you need to know about moving and living in Olive Branch, the commute to the big city of Memphis, and schools and things to do around here, and how many people, the housing market. We're going to get into all that right now. Let's go. Hi, I'm Amy Clark with Chronic Realtors, your go-to realtor for everything living and working in Memphis in the Mid-South. If you need to buy or sell or even invest in property, please contact me and I'll get you everything you need to know, and I'll help you make your Memphis dream a reality. So hit that subscribe button, tap that bell for notifications, and contact me. Maybe share this video with someone that is thinking about moving to Olive Branch. Let's see what Olive Branch has to offer. Okay, let's talk about the housing and what you get in here. So Olive Branch has just about everything you need. So you can get an older home for under, the 190 to 225. It's gonna get you a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom in a well-established neighborhood. You're gonna get 15 new construction neighborhoods. Starting in Old River Farms is gonna start in the 375 range up to 420 maybe. And those are single family homes on one level. And grant homes are going to be $400,000 to $500,000. All this new construction, Legacy, Skylake, all these things. Like I said, there are 15 new construction projects in new neighborhood developments in Olive Branch right now. But you can also get some bigger lots and larger homes. You want a custom house, you can go to Cherokee or Wedgwood, and you're gonna be on a golf course. Both of those are golf course neighborhoods, large lots, and you can get anywhere from $450,000 to $700,000 or $800,000 in those neighborhoods. Everything you can think of in Olive Branch will be here. So the median home price in Olive Branch is gonna be about $375,000, but you can find some houses a little cheaper, and you can find some houses much more grandiose, custom builds on large lots, and get you some pictures of some of these houses. So there's 250 homes right now for sale in Olive Branch. An average time on the market is 33 to 45 days right now. Here's the kicker: 47% of the homes sold in the last month have been able to have negotiation power. So that means the buyer is able to negotiate on price, and maybe on your negotiating price, you're negotiating repairs, maybe you're negotiating furniture, or whatever the buyer wants. The seller is willing to negotiate right now. So it's a little bit of a buyer's market, but some hot houses, they're gonna go fast, and new construction is always a good one. So we have 40% of the houses in Olive Branch were built after 2000. So these houses are 25 years old at most, 40% of them. Now, some of them are gonna be older, but 40% of the new houses are built in the last 25 years. Olive Branch has 40,000 people. We just talked about the whole county of Fayette County in Tennessee only has 40,000 people. But Olive Branch has 40,000 people and is growing, but it's a smaller, well-defined, more neighborhood community than, say, South Haven. South Haven's a little more hustle and bustle. Their house prices are a little lower, but their taxes are higher than Olive Branch's. Let's just remember that Olive Branch is growing, and you can buy a brand new house for under $500,000 in the city of Olive Branch. All right, so where do kids go to school in Olive Branch? Well, they go to Olive Branch Elementary, middle school, high school. They also go to Lewisburg. Lewisburg was ranked top A in the whole state of Mississippi. Is one of the highest ranking schools in the state of Mississippi. It's 1, 2, or 3, I can't really remember right now, but it's under the top 5 schools. It's within the top 5 schools in the state of Mississippi. You have AP classes, you have strong graduation rates, and Lewisburg School District is the best school district in the county, in the whole county, in DeSoto County. So you have, like I said, Olive Branch Middle, Elementary, and High School. Olive Branch Middle, Elementary, and High School. They're all top ranked in the state, and they offer a variety of, Olive Branch football, a huge football thing. They're pumping out AP classes, honor students. They're going to the University of Mississippi. They're going to Oxford. They're going to Ole Miss. They're going to Mississippi State down in Starkville, or you can stay local and you can just jump the border and go straight back into Tennessee and go to the University of Memphis, which is only about 25 minutes from here. So you protective moms that want to keep your kids close and still want to go to college, they can go to the University of Memphis, about 25 minutes away. Olive Branch has a Broadway-worthy theater program that's great for a small city. They have auto repair classes, they have preparatory for nursing classes, and it's career tech. So, and of course the football team is legendary here in Olive Branch. Just let you know about Olive Branch High School. What is there to do in Olive Branch? Olive Branch is a perfect mix of small town with some big city flavors. So we have the Old Town Center downtown, the Mississippi Ale House is there. There's a new Irish pub down there, and it's right across from the courthouse. And there's just little bitty shops and boutiques and Olive Branch Bakery, little Old Town Square. But we have a Mardi Gras parade, we have Christmas parades, we have all kinds of things that happen right in there. And then every year the farmers market. So you still have your old town stuff to do, but you know, you can go to South Haven and take a movie in if you need to. But if you're an outdoor person, Olive Branch has a great outdoor city park, ball fields, splash pads, walking trails, perfect to take your dog on the walk. The Cherokee Valley Country Club is open to the public. And then you have the Truss golf course too. So there's 2 golf courses here, Wedgewood and then Cherokee Valley. And yep, so several golf courses in Olive Branch. There is the Memphis Ice House, which is in Olive Branch. So you can go ice skating at any time of the year. And there's a roller skating rink and the city parks. But if you need a concert, you don't have to go far. You can go just to the Crown Jewel in Snowden Grove at the Bank Plus Amphitheater and get all your concerts in. So if I wanted to go to a concert and see, say, Kenny Chesney or something this weekend, I could go down Goodman Road and get on Get Well and end up at a concert 15 minutes from my house without having to go into Memphis. So that is a big plus. Not living in the city, but being able to get big time city stuff. So Nightlife, like I said, Memphis, Mississippi Ale House. There's several bars in Olive Branch. They're not giant, big nightclubs. It's not gonna be like that, but you're gonna have Side Street Burgers. You're gonna have the Mississippi Ale House. You can have Corky's Barbecue from Memphis without driving to Memphis. So with 40,000 people in the city has really gotten some local restaurants coming in. There's Huey's. Huey's is a Memphis favorite, Corky's is a Memphis favorite, and they're popping up all over Olive Branch. Olive Branch is still a small town flair with a small town heart with a suburban flair. So the secret weapon to Olive Branch, it's only 20 minutes to commute into Memphis. You're gonna go right up Highway 78, which is Lamar Avenue in Memphis, but it is 20 minutes to downtown. That's all you have to do to get into Memphis. It's not far at all, but you're still in the country. Olive Branch feels like the country to me. So it's close enough for FedEx Forum, Beale Street night out, maybe afternoon at the Redbirds for baseball. But your commute can go a little longer when you're in rush hour, depending on those 18-wheelers running into Memphis for FedEx deliveries. So the rush hour can stretch 30 to 45 minutes maybe at the most, but it's not a gridlock horror show like other big cities are. The 269 loop run you right around to I-55 to go north or south in Mississippi, or it'll run you all the way up to Millington on the other side. So the 269 corridor was just finished, and it is a time saver to get around Memphis without having to go into Memphis. So let's wrap up Olive Branch in a nutshell. Olive Branch has a whole mix of properties. You can get some land. There's commercial property down here. There's residential single family property down here. They're building the Cascades, which is going to be right at 305 and 78, Highway 78. And it's going to be a $300 million complex that they're building. You're going to have your retail on the bottom. You're going to have condos on the top. It's going to be mixed use. They're going to be walking trails and lakes and parks and single family residences, maybe some 55 and older communities. They're going to have retail, and then you can just walk around this whole little area. The Cascades, it's being built right now, and it's going to be several years before it's built out. I think they're getting the plumbing in the ground right now as we speak, and making a huge mess over there on 305 and Highway 78. And Highway 78 and 305, they're going to expand these roads. We're going to need more big roads coming in. So it's about 4 lanes right now. They're probably going to expand it to 6 lanes, is what I have been told by the mayor of Olive Branch. We are building new construction. Like I said, there's 15 new construction subdivisions developing right now. You can get in a new construction single family home in Olive Branch for $350,000 to $400,000. one story that could be a downsize for you if you need it. Or you can get a larger family home in the new construction, $400,000 to $500,000, $600,000 range. You can get a custom built home. You can live on a golf course here in Olive Branch. Several golf courses, Wedgwood and Cherokee. You can live in a neighborhood, or you can have an acre of land or 2 acres of land. So anything is possible in Olive Branch. Let me know if you'd like to live in Olive Branch. I can definitely help you put an offer in on a house and get it accepted in Olive Branch. So there you have it. That's a wrap up of Olive Branch, Mississippi. Lower taxes in South Haven. Wide variety of houses. And it's gonna have a country feel, small town feel, but also close enough to Memphis to catch the Grizzlies games. If you would like to move to Olive Branch, please contact me. Yes, you'll get me. I'll get back to you within a few minutes or a few hours, but I will contact you back. You can like and subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, so you'll never miss a chance to find out what is going on in Memphis and the Mid-South. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Living in Memphis and the Mid-South. I'm Amy Clark with Nightlife Realtors. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.